Hey everyone. So I looked it up and the release date for update 6 is the 10th of October, which is in a few days. So hopefully it won't break this map. We'll see. But let's get some more work done. Okay, it's cycle 29, day 1. Went through the drought, started working on this. I don't know if we're going to get any of this done. But I went ahead and I laid out all of this aqueduct that I'm building, which is going to come all the way back up here. I'm actually going to have to step the water source up so it'll flow into here. Or I'll just carve it out with dynamite to get there. I'm not exactly sure which way I'm going to do it yet, but I'll figure it out. I don't have a ton of time, I guess, but we'll figure something out. So I'm hoping that when update 6 comes out, it doesn't completely just annihilate this map, that it won't be able to work anymore, because I'd really like to finish it, and I'm kicking myself because life hit me so hard at some points that I actually just didn't have time to play. And I was not actually expecting that. All right, so that's a builder's hut. Got these hauling posts over here. We're going to unlock this and put bots in this one because I have so many bots. And have so many beavers that are babies. And I really have a lot of transformation that needs to get done. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to delete this hauling post. Ooh. Yeah. I kind of forgot about that. At least that's full. For now. Yeah, everything's going to flood. It'll be fine. It'll roll off the map at some point. But like I was saying before, the water flow issues. I think I'm going to put another hauling post over here. And maybe they'll just take all of this stuff and move it over yonder. Now this becomes interesting because I don't actually have to use platforms as much because I can actually use dynamite to create staircases to stair step my way down for pathways in places like this. And I want to remove those. Oh, so I took this and I put bots in the excavator because, yeah, I had so many extra bots. It says I'm up to Timberbot 55. And I still have 55. So let's go real quick and check on Fred. 1% durability. Fred, we're about to lose Fred. You are our first bot. Yeah, we're going to have issues because the water keeps... With the water or with the wind stopping, we lose power to the excavator. Need to fix that. Oh, 29 day 5. Fred broke down. So that was yesterday in game. Fred broke down. I did that again. Jeez. All right. So when you're putting down terrain, you always have to make sure that when you're placing it, if a block needs to be behind it, that it will be so it can finish it. But in a way, it can keep you from building yourself into an issue. Whoa, I didn't even realize I'm like out of wood. I've been doing so much building, I just have not been paying attention. There's a way we can fix that. That's interesting. I never realized that depending upon what side the door was on, it would actually change that. All right, so a forester up here. Then if we put a lumberjack right next to him, that should cover all the area the forester can. And then what type of trees? Might as well just go with pine. It's a solid choice. Yeah, I wasn't actually planning on putting more trees there originally, but you know, whatever, you make do with what you need to. Right now I need more trees. And the lack of wood is really, really hurting right now. See, it's really weird because we weren't having this problem when our factories weren't running all the time. And all of a sudden, we just completely annihilated our wood supply. We almost got him saved, so hopefully we can get him saved and it'll be fine. Yay, we saved him. Let's make sure that this doesn't happen again. And we're gonna delete these so no one can go back up them because this is ridiculous. They keep getting themselves trapped. And then I'm also going to need probably another small tank up here for biofuel. Wait, we're out of biofuel? I think we need to make another biofuel factory. Yeah, I really think we need to do that. I was not expecting us to actually get that so far down on biofuel. all the things that you weren't expecting to happen. Great. We got a bad tide coming in. I need 2 bots. Just 2. Come on. Did they all break down? They're out of fuel. Okay, how about this? I don't have enough beavers. I know how to do this. I do have beavers. Take 2 out of there. Change this. So I'll take 2 and get them working on biofuel here. Maybe I can get some of these energy to these bots that are just dying of energy starvation. Man, things that just got away from me because I wasn't paying attention. My wood production slowed down. Didn't realize my reservoir was almost empty. That was 14 days. Like 15 days. Basically, I'm feeling like I started too many large quote-unquote mega projects without having all of the resources stabilized. Some of the mods, which I might start on my next playthrough, manage all of this stuff for you so you don't have to always feel like you need to, which is nice. So like when a bad tide pops up, I don't always have to have it, so I don't always have to be messing with the floodgates. I can actually program the floodgates to move on their own as soon as they detect toxic water, which would be nice. But if I have to start all over again, I am definitely doing a different map. I mean, as much fun as this map is, I just need a different map. Okay, we have 67 bots. 21 of them without jobs. $19 of them without jobs. So I got my biofuel reserves back up. So now we're using carrots and potatoes. So carrots, those are grilled potatoes, bread, berries, carrots. Yeah, so I'm still looking good on that. I don't even remember where my potato storage is. It's at 476 though, so it's good. We're good. We're good. So I have 18 bots without jobs. I think what I really could use is another excavator going right now, but not the priority. Speaking of mods, so there are a couple things in the mods that I would love to do because I feel like it would give me way more versatility, and it's mods that I've seen other people use. So one of them is the ladders, basically vertical. Instead of always building staircases up, you can make ladders that go vertical. And then there's vertical power shafts. And I think that would be game changing. Oh, it's too far from the district right now because there's no steps up to it. All that wood up there to be claimed. But I need the wood to get up there to get it claimed. Yep, and here we go. We're just going to start putting random tubs of biofuel all over the place, just to make sure that when they run out of fuel, there's places for them to get more fuel. Because to be quite honest, it feels kind of crazy. And I'm going to need another one up here because I have decided to use bots to pick that up. So I'm going to need biofuel up there too. Yeah, see that they're just getting low on energy all over the place. All right, so now it says I have 15 unemployed beavers and I have 15 unemployed beavers and 22 unemployed bots. We don't even need to worry about the water wheels right now. You said you got nothing to do? Let me see. If I extend the path out, does that give you more to do? Nope. Okay. So we just make another lumberjack flag over here. And we get rid of that one because it ain't going to do us no good. Put a bot there. Tell them to hurry up with the building of this one. Our bad tide's almost over. Alright, they started taking the lumber down here. shoot. I did not mean to do that. It's crazy not being able to get to the water. It's cycle 30 day 1. And I had messed up and took my path off, so they couldn't get to anything over here. So my excavator was like running, but I don't think it was actually running well because nobody could take the dirt out. So it was just piling up dirt, which isn't a bad thing. It's just piling up dirt. But I couldn't get to my water. And so my water only dropped to like 2.7K in those 5 or 6 days that I didn't have access to the pumps, which is really nice in the grand scheme of things, but could be a little problematic in some circumstances. I can't speak. Anyways, I've been working on trying to get some things done to make things a little bit more sustainable. I got these. These were supposed to be bots because they could work through the night. Because I have 16 bots with no jobs. And I must have just had another generation die of old age. Yep. Because I had 15 beavers unemployed and now I have 0. And I have 2 vacancies. So I just had an entire generation die off yet again. It's like par for the course now. Yep, all these trees are coming down. Okay, so basically what I plan on doing is if I can get this to work, I want to make this its own industry. And all that I'm going to use over here, it's going to have maybe another excavator or 2, but it will have trees. It's just for forestation. And if I get this right, it'll be amazing. But I have to get it right. So I'm going to have to cross my fingers and hope I get this right. We're back up to 253 logs, which is great, which is awesome. Our water's still a ways off from being full, but it's fine. I think we need to start producing more catalyst now. That is why we don't have maple syrup. So what I'm seeing is we're going to need to make another maple forest. Just for maple syrup. Like, that's literally what it's going to be for. And I just realized something. Oh gosh. I'm silly. I just realized something. I am going to have to clear all of this stuff out over here. So I don't know why I'm deleting those paths. But hopefully this will work. I mean, like, I really hope this will work for me. Alright, it's cycle 30, day 7. Got 22 bots with nothing to do. We're back up to 6 beavers with nothing to do. Um, and I'm still working on trying to actually create another district over here. I'm doing my best to lay groundwork. I'm really hoping that this works out like I want it to. It's one of those where I feel like this could go horribly wrong and not do what I want it to do. The only thing is, I'm going to make a district up here. I have to put housing up here. So that's going to be another thing that I'm going to have to figure out when I get there. Because this is, it's just something I'm going to have to figure out. Okay, so I think this one's going to be a little bit long. So I am going to cut it here. I'm going to do more work off camera and try and keep this going and get things set up. Wow, they're doing quite the job over here. Okay, so they need to get all the way up there. Easy enough. I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite shocked that they have been getting this much done while I've been paying attention to other things. But that is also one of the best parts about being able to just have work start and go. But, you know, we'll check out all of this that's gotten done on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.